boys, what's good? Girls, what's good? Everyone, what's good? I've had such a busy day. Today is Monday. It's like 9 PM right now, and I've been stressing for the past 4 or 5 hours because I've got to get to London for a shoot tomorrow at 8 AM. Just deep that for a second. Right now it's 9 PM, and I've got to be in London at 8 AM. So I've got to be in London in 11 hours, and right now I'm in like Liverpool. So I looked at trains and I was like, you know what, I'll get a train down there, because I looked at taxis first, but taxis are like £400 getting to London with traffic, you know what I'm saying? £400 in a taxi or an Uber with traffic, no fucking way. So I went to like train side, I was like, you know what, I'll get the train. All the trains are unavailable or like fully booked, so I can't get the train. So the only alternative was to get a taxi and pay the £400, or to get a bus. Wankers! So I looked at coaches, and there were some coaches available, so I'm getting a coach to London. And now, that doesn't sound that bad. Oh, just a coach to London, you know, quick. Liverpool, London, coach, quick. 7 hours. 7 hours. So what I've got to do is go into the centre of Liverpool. I've got to go into Liverpool 1. Then I've got to go to Liverpool 1 bus stop. Then get the bus from Liverpool 1 bus stop into London. And then probably get an Uber to the actual studio that I'm going to film. And the coach journey 7 hours, but I'm going to take a lot with me, because I was like, there's no way that I am not vlogging this. I'm going to be bored out of my mind when I need to speak to you lot. And I just want to film anyway, just to show you lot how much effort it is to go from Liverpool to London. Yeah, man, I like doing shoots, but I love doing shoots. I love going to events. I love the content creation side as well. I love it all. But it's just the travelling, you know what I'm saying? It's the travelling. It's the one thing that it just is a pain in the ass, bro, because I don't drive. So I've just got to do public transport or get a lift via like Uber or taxi, but that's like £400. So please, I am tired. I gotta get the train to Liverpool and then the bus to London. Okay, stay though. Hi, you lot, I'm on the way to the bus now. On the way to the bus station. I've got to wait half an hour for the bus. Down in Liverpool. Bro, I am tired, man. What's the hair saying? Oh, how greedy. How greedy. The hair's peaked. The hood's gonna stay up actually. It's 2 AM right now, and I've just got off the bus. Obviously it's a 7-hour bus journey. Booked an Uber back to the crib, but the Uber's 5 minutes away. So I thought I'd chat to you lot real quick. Yeah, man. Back in Liverpool, the beautiful sight of Liverpool. I knew I was here when I saw the first road. I knew I was here. I know Liverpool too well, man. You know when you just know a place, you've been to a place that many times, you just know it off by heart. Liverpool is that for me. Like when I see one certain shop, one certain road, I'm like, yeah, I'm in Liverpool. But when I was in London,
I didn't know where the fuck I was at all. I had to ask people constantly, Google Maps constantly. I didn't know where I was at all. But I'm gonna try and find this Uber. Try and find this Uber. I got sweets in here. I bought sweets for the what's it called, like the bus journey, because I thought I'd be dead hungry. Then I got on the bus and I wasn't hungry at all, so I didn't eat them. But looking for the Uber, the car. Let's hope this is ours.
This video kind of like took a turn for the worst, you know what I'm saying? This is the outro right now. So when I was on the bus, my plan was, I was thinking about how I could make the video like the best it could be, you know what I'm saying? Because I always try and make my videos better than the last. Like every single video I try and make better and better and better. Progressive overload type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Just constantly get better. So when I was on the bus and I was doing like the transition thing and I was showing all like the city and I was showing like behind the scenes, after the behind the scenes footage, I wanted to put the original footage of the Channel 4 video in the video, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that would be a lot better. So if I had the behind the scenes footage and then I put like the actual footage of me on the shoot, it would make the video 10 times better, because it would show everything I'm doing. It would show the whole shoot, and it would show not just behind the scenes but the actual videos we recorded, the pictures with celebrities, the videos with content creation, you know what I'm saying? It would make the video a lot better. But the video hasn't been released yet, so I couldn't do that. And I've asked the team for footage and they said they can't release the footage until it's posted on media. So when the video is posted on Channel 4, I've decided I'm gonna pivot in another direction and I'm gonna do a reaction video. So when the Channel 4 content comes out, I'm gonna do a reaction video, so get ready for that. And I'm also gonna do a reaction video of the Gymshark shoot. And if you haven't watched my last video, go and watch it now, because that explains the whole Gymshark shoot and explains every single thing I did and all the people I met. But the Channel 4 footage will be out at the end of this month. So we are in April right now. Today is the 19th of April and it's Easter tomorrow. You man, Easter tomorrow. So everyone have a good Easter, you know what I'm saying? Eat a shit ton of chocolate and just make it a cheat day, you know what I'm saying? Don't skip the gym. I shouldn't be giving that advice, especially me. I go to the gym 3 times a day, so me telling you to skip the gym, nah. Or maybe skip it so I can get better than you. See, that's the mindset you need to have. You need to convince people to skip the gym so you can go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? When people are not working, you are working. Even if you have to manipulate them, like Kanan and Power. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have to manipulate your enemies, do it. But enough of the evil villain talk. So I'm gonna do a reaction video of the Channel 4 shoot very soon, and I'm also gonna do a reaction video of the Gymshark shoot very soon. So you're gonna get 2 reaction videos, 1 of each, 1 Gymshark, 1 Channel 4. But right now it's the outro, so I'm just gonna discuss every single thing I did on the Channel 4 shoot, seeing as I haven't got the footage yet. And for the Channel 4 shoot, I met a lot of content creators. So Channel 4, I met, I forgot, they can't be that big, I forgot them already. I met Chloe Burrows. Chloe Burrows also has a podcast, Chloe vs. the World, which she better get me on soon. She better get me on. I'm promoting her content right now, so Chloe, get me on Chloe vs. the World. A picture with Nella Rose. The picture of Nella Rose will be there. I got a picture with Specs Gonzalez, which will be there. Yo, Specs. Let me just stop on Specs. Actually, no. I'm going to go through all the people first, and then I'm going to talk about what they like. And then finally, I got a picture with Ava Hirons. She was on Locked In or Inside. She was on one of the Locked In or Inside, and her picture will be there. But, yeah, let's go through them. Let's start with Ava. Ava's nice. Ava's calm. I can't remember what she was on. Was she on Locked In? Nah, she wasn't on Inside. If she was on Inside, I would have remembered her. Or maybe... Nah, Ava was on Locked In. Ava Hirons. Ava was on Locked In. Ava's nice, man. I met her
I asked her for a picture, and she was like, yeah. She was asking me about my content, and I was like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I do content on TikTok, social media. She actually said to me, maybe we could do a collab soon. And I was like, maybe. So Ava's nice, man. Ava's nice. We just had a nice little conversation. It's just nice to meet people in the same industry as you, especially people who are bigger than you, because you can learn from what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And they always give good advice. So Ava was nice. Who were like the most and who were like the least. But who were like the least isn't saying I hated them. It's just saying they're not as good as, you know, the other people. Because I liked everyone there, so I'm not going to say, oh yeah, I hated this person so they're last. Ava is purely last because the other people are so good. But Ava was nice. I'm not going to talk bad on her name. Ava fourth. Third, I'm going to put Nella Rose, actually. Nella. You know when you see Nella Rose on Instagram and you see him on TikTok and you see him on YouTube and all these platforms, and you see a personality, like, she's got a big personality, you know what I'm saying? You think it's staged and you think it's like just for the cameras. Nella Rose is exactly the same off camera as she is on camera. So when I saw Nella, I thought she was just like an act. She was acting for the cameras, and then off camera she'd be like completely different. Well, when we stopped filming, we wrapped everything up. We wrapped everything up about 7 p.m, 8 p.m. So I started talking to Nella after this, and I was like, I didn't want to ask her, you're acting, because then she'd be like, oh, I have to act. I just wanted to have a normal conversation and see what she was like. And as soon as I went up to her, we did a 20v1, and as soon as I went up to her, she gave me a massive hug, and she was like, yeah, LS Live, LS Live, LS Live. And I was like, whoa, like, she came with the energy, she came with the vibes. Nella was so outgoing, it's crazy. Second, I'm going to put Chloe Burrows. Chloe is funny, fit. The first thing I thought when I saw Chloe, I was like, you're fit. I wouldn't go out with her. Like, I'm saying this like I have a chance. But let's say me and Chloe had like the same following and like we knew each other. I don't think I would actually go out with Chloe, and hear me out. She's good looking, yeah. She's funny, she's good personality, but with Chloe, I feel like she's too like high maintenance, if that makes sense. That's the one thing about Chloe. Like, I realised she was so nice, she was good looking, she was funny, like she was talking to me on my YouTube channel, so she showed genuine interest, and she was like, oh, can I see your page? So I showed them a YouTube, and she was actually watching my YouTube videos. Like, some people just go, oh yeah, that's cool, but like, she watched my YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? She was scrolling through, and she was like, oh, that bit's good, that editing good. Like, she was genuinely interested. So that's the good thing about her. But she's so high maintenance, like, she always wants to be in the spotlight. She always wanted to have certain foods around her, certain things around her, certain people around her. So the one thing with Chloe is that she's a bit high maintenance, and I don't think I could deal with that. Like, I don't want to push over as a girl. That, I'm not saying I just want to, you know, girl who agrees with me all the time. It doesn't challenge me. But Chloe just seems like a bit high maintenance. That's the one thing I realised about Chloe. But I ain't going to talk about her. I ain't going to talk bad about her. Like, she's genuine vibe. Similar to Nella Rose. But one. Specs Gonzalez. Now, obviously the other three were girls, so I don't know if I've got Specs there just because I get on with him more because he's a boy. I put him number one because I get on with him the best. When I was on set, he was one person I got on with massively, and he's so different. Like, I remember talking to him, and I was like, Specs, is it true? And he was like, what? And I was like, I seen on social media, Specs, that you don't eat food. And he was like, yeah, I hate food. And I was like, what did you eat this morning? And he went, bread and butter. And I was like, expecting him to laugh. And he was like, nah, bread and butter. And I was like, why? And he was like, simple, man, simple food. And Specs is just different. Most humans, most people are simple, normal, average people. There's average, there's elite, and there's just completely fucking different. And Specs is completely fucking different, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, he's not even like really disciplined or really motivated or different in like a fitness level or like a mindset level. He's not different in that way. He's just different in his overall well-being. He's different in a good way though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like people who are just average, normal, simple. But Specs is like, he doesn't like food. I've never met someone who doesn't like food. I don't eat a lot and I'm a fussy eater, but I would never go as far to say as I don't like food. Like, if ribs and chips get put in front of me, I'm demolishing that. If ribs and chips get put in front of Specs, he's got, nah, give me the bread and butter, give me the just beans on a bowl. Like, he's just different, you know what I'm saying? He's just different. But I like that because he's a little bit crazy, so I got on with him the best. And he's a boy, so we can talk about football, we can talk about different topics that boys can only talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same with a girl. If a girl met Chloe Burrows and then met Specs, she'd probably say Chloe's better because Chloe's a girl, and girls relate better together and boys relate better together. What's it called? Just other people on the show as well, other people on the YouTube channel, they were all vibes. They were all good vibes, good people. And it was just good to be around, you know what I'm saying? It was good to be around. Like, I like this industry as well a lot more than other industries and 9-to-5 jobs because people are real and they're just themselves. They're original and they're just themselves. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're doing good in life or you're doing bad, they got something to say. If you're doing really good in life, they got something to say. If you're doing really bad in life, they got something to say. But with YouTube and with the whole social media platform, people are just themselves and they're original and they don't care what people think and they're just a vibe to be around. That's why I like people and that's why I like networking on YouTube differently, you know what I'm saying? I like doing collaborations with different TikTokers, different YouTubers, because everyone's so real and everyone's got a different personality. But if I went into a 9-to-5 job, everyone would just be the same. They just have the same personality, the same answers. They just be yes men. But on this platform and on this industry and in this industry, people are a lot more real. That's the best word I can say, real. Because whether you're doing good in life or you're doing bad in life, people have got something to say. So if I wear black and go outside, someone might say that's good, someone might say that's bad. But if I wear white, someone might say it's good, someone might say it's bad. Whatever I do, people are going to judge me. Whether I make $1 million, they're going to say, or £1 million, sorry, I don't know why I said dollars. Whether I make $1 million or $1 million, or 2 million or 3 million, people are going to be like, oh, he flexes his money, he buys cars to show off. But if I'm broke, people are like, get a job, you need to do this, you need to do that. Whether I go out and live my life or don't do anything, people are going to judge me regardless. Regardless. You can't make everyone happy in life. You can't make everyone happy. So just do what you like. Do what you want to do. Whether that is golf, football, cooking, just being with your family, going to model, going to do YouTube, do whatever. Whatever you want to do it, and don't let anyone ever talk you out of what you want to do. That's a good note to leave it on. Subscribe, like, comment. Also, comment what a G I am for that motivation. You could use that motivation every single day when you wake up, nigga. But, yeah, don't use that. But, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, reaction videos coming soon. Gymshark, Channel 4. Yeah, man. So send me the footage. Bang.